Welcome to Mike's Mind, where gold predicts recessions, NASA wants to nuke the moon, and the Fed is printing monopoly money once again. So let's start with the money, because lately it's been doing backflips. Gold is up another $170 an ounce, and no one knows why. No wars, no big announcement, just poof, everyone's buying gold again. So when gold moves without direct headlines, it usually means the smart money sees something coming. And apparently that something doesn't fit into Bank of America's PowerPoint because their analysts say recession fears are at the lowest that they've been since 2022. What is it? Is everything fine? Or are we all quietly panic buying shiny rocks? Personally, I'm going with the shiny rocks. And meanwhile, the Fed is back to its favorite pastime, printing money. Over $300 billion was created last week to stabilize the banking system during the government shutdown. Yep, nothing says stable like a digital money printer and a treasury department running on interns and vending machine coffee. And if that wasn't enough, the deficit just hit $1.8 trillion. Interest payments alone just passed $1 trillion for the year. So when people ask why mortgage rates are stubborn, well, there's your answer. Right now, the 10-year treasury and the national credit card bill are joined at the hip. The Fed can't cut much without making the debt balloon even bigger. Then there's the jobs data. ADP quietly revised August's jobs number from plus 54,000 to negative 3,000. That's not a typo. We didn't lose momentum. We lost jobs. But sure, let's all pretend that we're still in a growth cycle because Bank of America said so. What about housing? Well, Greystar and 25 other big property managers just agreed to pay $141 million to settle that rent fixing lawsuit over the RealPage algorithm. I've been talking about this one for over a year, and I'll say it again. When housing prices move in unison, that's not a free market. That's group chat economics. Right now, luxury sales are down. Non-luxury sales are down, and the number of first-time buyers has hit a record low. Millennials and Gen Zs aren't just priced out, they are tapped out. But hey, if you can't afford a 2,500 square foot house, how about 700 square feet? Because Lennar is building micro homes in Princeton, Texas. $160,000 for your very own tiny slice of the American dream. So if you can fit a couch, a bed, and your emotional support goldfish in there, then you're good to go. And right now in DFW, more than a third of the homes on the market have price cuts, which tells me that sellers are starting to meet reality. Reality is not offering full price anymore, at least for now. Now let's swing over to tech, because Amazon Web Services had a massive outage that took down Snapchat, Reddit, Roblox, and Venmo. We all probably experienced it yesterday. Basically, half the internet took a nap, except for Elon's X, which somehow stayed online and instantly became the world's newswire. And of course, Elon couldn't resist tweeting through the entire chaos, and community notes actually had to fact check him mid-meltdown. It's just another reminder that our entire digital life runs on about 3 server farms in Virginia. And if one blinks, we're all back to using pigeons and fax machines. Meanwhile, AI is having a glow up because ChatGPT can now connect to Spotify, Canva, Zillow, Shopify, and Etsy all inside one chat. It's officially become that friend who knows a guy for everything. The real estate agents, pay attention. When your chatbot starts helping buyers tour homes on Zillow while designing your Canva post, you either embrace it or you get replaced by it. And because no week is complete without cosmic weirdness, NASA is apparently thinking about nuking the moon. Not metaphorically, literally. You see, an asteroid might hit the moon in 2032, and they're considering a preventative detonation. Nothing to worry about though, just humanity testing space explosives while the Fed's out printing more monopoly money. What could go wrong? Speaking of cosmic, the interstellar object 3I Atlas, my favorite deep space mystery, was spotted pulsing light in the Fibonacci sequence. 5813. Can't make this up. Some say it's random, others think that it's a message. And conveniently, NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory and Mars satellite both went offline right after because the government shut down. Total coincidence, I'm sure. Maybe the message is simple. Maybe they're telling us to stop messing things up. Or maybe it's just aliens with a sense of humor. Either way, I trust 3I Atlas more than most economists at this point. And just to round out all the madness, scientists successfully used CRISPR to repair a human gene inside the body for the first time. So we're about one generation away from designer babies who can run a marathon, code in Python, and refinance their own mortgage by the age of 12. Welcome to the future, where your loan officer might be an AI, your landlord might be a bot, and your best financial advice might come from an asteroid blinking prime numbers in deep space. That's what's just been rattling around in Mike's mind for this week. I can't wait to see what fun next week brings.